1983. Neon lights, the clatter of quarters, and the golden age of arcades. Today we're jumping back to my top 5 favorite arcade games of 1983. This isn't just nostalgia. 1983 was a turning point packed with innovation and creativity. Developers pushed hardware limits, experimented with new genres, and set the stage for gaming's future. As we count down, we'll uncover what made these games special and why they still matter. From high-speed chases to fantasy castles, these 5 represent the best of 1983. Grab your tokens, let's start the countdown. Number 5 is Bally Midway's Spy Hunter, the ultimate James Bond fantasy. On the surface, it's a top-down driving shooter, but the real magic was in the cabinet, a steering yoke, buttons for weapons, and that immersive feel. The game's pacing was genius. New threats like switchblades and bulletproof bullies kept you on your toes, always learning, always feeding in quarters. And the Peter Gun theme? It wasn't just catchy, it amped up your adrenaline, making you drive faster and make more mistakes. Spy Hunter's variety was groundbreaking. Roads turned into rivers, your car became a speedboat, and every play felt fresh. This transformation mechanic was a technical marvel and kept the action unpredictable. The escalating difficulty, unique controls, and iconic music made Spy Hunter more than a game. It was an experience. It sold the power fantasy perfectly, making you feel like a secret agent. For its innovation and sheer cool factor, Spy Hunter claims my number 5 spot. It's a legend that defined what arcade action could be: fast, challenging, and unforgettable. That's why it's on this list. Number 4 is Atari's Crystal Castles, starring the unlikely hero Bentley Bear. In a world of spaceships and ninjas, this game stood out with its whimsical, pastel, isometric castles. The real innovation? The trackball controls. Smooth, precise, and essential for navigating the game's tricky mazes. Mastering the trackball was the key to high scores and survival. Enemies like gem eaters and the relentless bees kept you moving, while Bertilda the Witch added a layer of strategy. The 37 castles were all unique, some with hidden paths and cruel traps. Each level was a new puzzle, always pushing you to adapt. Crystal Castles was easy to pick up but tough to master, with layers of strategy beneath its cute exterior. It proved you didn't need lasers or explosions to make a classic. Atari's creativity and polish shone through, making this a true gem of 1983. It's a testament to bold design and pure arcade fun. Bentley Bear may not be a household name, but his adventure is unforgettable. That's why Crystal Castles is my number 4. Number 3 is Taito's Elevator Action, a masterclass in simple, addictive gameplay. You're Agent 17, infiltrating a 30-story building, stealing secret documents, and escaping to your getaway car. The elevators are the star: your transport, your hazard, and your weapon. Ride, jump, or shoot from them, but mistime it, and it's game over. Combat is clever: shoot out the lights to confuse enemies, or crush them with elevators for that action hero moment. The tension ramps up as you descend, with more enemies and tighter escapes. Every death feels fair, you know it was your mistake. Elevator Action is pure, focused design. No flashy graphics, just tight controls and brilliant level layouts. It's as fun today as it was in 1983. For its unique mechanics and timeless gameplay, Elevator Action earns its spot. It's a classic that proves less can be more. Simple, smart, and endlessly replayable. That's why it's number 3. Runner-up at number 2 is Exidy's Crossbow, the game that put a light gun in your hands. This wasn't just a shooter, it was an immersive experience. You protected a group of adventurers, shooting threats from bats to volcanoes as they crossed the screen. Every screen was a new challenge, testing your reflexes and decision-making. Crossbow was one of the first games to create an emotional connection. You felt responsible for your party's survival. The branching path system was revolutionary, letting you choose your adventure and adding replayability. No 2 playthroughs were the same, making every run feel epic. It was a shooting gallery, a puzzle, and a fantasy quest all in one. The light gun tech was ahead of its time, and the stakes felt real. Saving your whole party was a true triumph. For its innovation, immersion, and heart-pounding fun, Crossbow is my number 2. It set the stage for co-op and adventure games to come. A true arcade milestone. And at number 1, the game that changed everything: Don Bluth's Dragon's Lair. This wasn't just a game, it was a spectacle. Crowds gathered to watch its stunning, hand-drawn animation powered by Laserdisc technology. You played as Dirk the Daring, making split-second choices to survive a deadly cartoon adventure. Every move was a quick-time event. Fail, and you'd see one of the game's legendary death scenes. The animation was the real star, with Don Bluth's artistry bringing every character and monster to life. Dragon's Lair was brutally difficult, demanding memorization and perfect timing. It created legends, the kids who could beat it on a single quarter. The game's price and challenge made it the ultimate test, but we kept coming back. Dragon's Lair proved games could be cinematic, pushing technology and imagination to new heights. It was frustrating, expensive, and utterly unforgettable. A true legend that defined 1983 and inspired generations. That's why Dragon's Lair is my number one. There you have it. My top 5 arcade games of 1983. These weren't just games, they were adventures that shaped gaming history. Each one brought something new, innovation, challenge, and pure fun. Did I miss your favorite? Drop your top 5 in the comments. If you've played any of these classics, hit like and subscribe for more retro gaming deep dives. Thanks for joining me on this trip down memory lane. Until next time, keep those quarters rolling. Triggrhappy, signing out.